Morning, it's day 3 and I slept well last night. I needed it because I was bloody tired. It was hard days paddling yesterday, but it was good. Yeah, we're going to try and not have as hard a day today because yesterday was pretty tough. A lot of paddling. We hit an area of the river where there was a lot of fishermen areas, so we couldn't really camp, so we had to press on a bit to find this island, which has been really good. It's very good at camp. Flat for me, and trees for Nick. Wood, great. So today we'll see what it brings. It might be a bit of rain. Hopefully we'll find a campsite a bit sooner and see how we go. So breakfast time. See what the day brings. Beautiful morning. So it's not very big, this island, and it's quite near a building over the way over there, over the side of the river. You see it through the trees, but yeah, there's no way we can disturb anyone there, so we thought it was a good spot. After paddling for quite a while and not finding somewhere, this was brilliant. But yeah, it turned out to be a really good camp actually. There's a building over there through the trees. But yeah, what a good island this is. It's got everything we need, and there's enough space for obviously more than 2 people because the Germans joined us last night, and they were lovely to sit by the fire with and have a chat about their holiday. They were here for 6 weeks or something like that. So it was lovely to meet some other people that were canoeing. So yeah, today is recovering a bit because I'm feeling it a bit now in the shoulder. Recover this morning, have some breakfast, and then crack on and see what comes our way. There's been a few rapids yesterday, which is great. It makes it so much easier. I'm not used to rapids. I'm used to paddling on lakes and canals, so you're always paddling. Whereas it's been really good actually feeling the rapids just pull you along, and it just makes it so much easier as long as you don't fall in. Yeah, so we'll see what the day brings.
Morning, mate.
Morning, Mick.
How you doing?
All right. Been a handy post, that chopping block.
Bloody handy is that chopping block, but
Bloody brilliant.
Made your life really easy, that. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Old sawhorse. The old sawhorse.
Yeah. Ooh, careful.
A lot of big power strokes yesterday, weren't there?
Yeah. So yeah, I had to do some quite kind of emergency strokes to avoid a couple of things.
Well, when I said I was powering into that corner too much, the idea was that I wasn't meaning to power forward. I was paddling left, thinking it would help me turn.
Well, you needed proper sweep.
But it wasn't happening. In shallow waters, it's tricky.
It's hard, yeah, because you just got to get as much of the bladed as you can, just proper sweep it around.
You instinctively want to paddle as you would normally, and then your efforts are in vain because they just bump you on the deck.
Well, almost sometimes it's better. Sometimes just reversing. It's taking a bit of speed out of you both. Yeah. Because if you're either going slower than the river or faster than the river, you've got more resistance in the water. Right. So if you're going slower than it and the water's moving underneath your boat, when you finally come to do a power stroke, you get so much more grip. Yeah. Because you've got that resistance of the flow of the water.
Yes. It'll be more immediate action.
Yeah. So rather than like proper going ham for it, it's sometimes better to just kind of like slow down and reassess and try and get your line a bit sort of more neat.
This is what I have to fit into my canoe every morning. So me and Mick have just stopped off at this church here, just had a bite to eat. It's a nice bridge to look at. There's this cool bench here, look at this bench. How look is that? Made out of larch or something, big section. And yeah, so we're going to have a look around this church for a bit while Mick has a smoke and I'll have a drink of water. Just had about 2 kilograms of nuts and raisins, so I'm buzzing at the moment, but try and walk it off. Work. A few of them really propping up, look. It's 420 years old, this church, Mick says. Yeah. When was it built?
1602.
1602. And the grounds are kept really nice. Yep. They've even propped up some of the old stone. Yeah. Which is nice to see, because you see loads that are just left on the floor, don't you? Well, that was a good result. We just popped into this church here and met a nice lady, and she gave us she filled us up with the water. Mick's just getting some more, and also the lady on the electric bike, she cooked us and said she'd get rid of our rubbish as well. Got rid of our rubbish bag, So lots of friendly and nice older people here. Back in water business. Here Mick could see there is 2 anglers wading the river directly on our line. Mick signalled me to manoeuvre over to the bank as he didn't believe they would be able to hear us approaching with enough time to move.
That's the deepest line. Yeah, I don't want to surprise that guy there. So we're just going to have to get his attention and ask him to put his line in a sec. So we're just going to cross over that too. Excuse me, mate! Can we come through the middle? Thank you, mate. On it. Well, it's wet feet time again, isn't it? Wet feet time again. Some shallows. I will find them. Shallow fever. I've got it bad.
We were seeing more and more fishermen on our journey. It has been said that the River Spey is one of the most famous salmon fishing rivers in the world. One of the big 4 salmon rivers in Scotland. Each year, anglers from all over the world will come to wet their lines on this magnificent river. There are many fishing lodges along the banks. This log cabin has to be one of the best. I understand that anglers can pay a lot of fish here, so myself and Mick have been as accommodating and respectful as we can, always alerting the fishermen of our presence before we pass through their swim. I must say all our interactions with the anglers were positive, often exchanging friendly banter.
That looks like a nice island, that. What do we say we have to take tonight? Do I fancy what you're doing your pasta?
No. Just find it, mate.
Yeah. Wow.
Too much hot water in the pan. Stick it on the simmer. Yeah.
Why?
Electric line going through it, so I'm just clearing all the trees by the side of it.
Right. That's not a bad thing.
You can see it on the side of these.
So this is trying to get on a beach, pebble beach down here to camp. It's the easiest port to actually just in on the island. So we're just trying to navigate this now. It's pretty fast flowing. We don't want to miss it. We're just exploring another corner of this island we've landed on, but we've got to try and get across to it via a makeshift bridge. Not a problem. Watch me fall in now. He's not down yet though, is he? I could fall over yet. Not that I want him to, but he has been stood on a canoe all day, making me feel inadequate. Tent up, record time again, getting faster at it. Used to place my stuff in there, I'm just throwing it in now. Bloody hell. Oh, for f***'s sake. I'll just show you what I bring with me before I put it all up. I've brought a British military bivvy bag just as a backup, but I've got an OEX Evolution. It's just a lightweight, cheap bag that I pull it over me as a quilt just to warm up. This British military bag, it's the summer tropical one, whatever it's called, begins with F. It's got like a mozzie net built into it. Really like it. The zip is fantastic. Once you've used the zip on this rascal, it will ruin you for sleeping bag zips. It's brilliant. And then spend all the money I've ever had on this thing. Hello, here we are, Riverside, the Barnacle. Flopped here. I'll just show you around. I'm going to enjoy this noise tonight. It'll make me go to sleep after a little bit of running water. Riverside view. We're going that away tomorrow, and tomorrow is the washing machine rapids, so a little bit nervous, but we'll see how we go. I've done some rapids today and I did alright with them. I felt alright, bobbed about a bit, but it felt good. It's building my confidence being on the white water, so hopefully I'll be well prepared with mixed tuition and assistance if I fall in. I'll take you up to see me, can I? It's a camp, mixed camp that he put up in about 2 minutes and his tent, his hammock that he put up in about 8. There you go. Mixed setup. It is his profession, mind. Whereas I'm just a weekend warrior. That's what they call them, isn't it? Weekend warrior.
Yeah, but you've got to start somewhere.
And this is the firebox that I'm falling in love with more and more. Really, it's a brute of a thing, but it's proves itself to be very versatile. And not a bad price either. That's camp for this evening. Camp day 3, is that right? Day 3. Mick's just dragged this over, so I'll just cut it to a better size. I'm having more success with this blade than the Silky.
Yeah, they're better, aren't they?
It's just thinner, it's just not going to do as much work. And it'll take a bit more abuse as well.
Yeah.
This is the pasta we're going to have.
Yeah, we're just going to get the kettle back on, so we've got some hot water to do the pasta.
I'd be interested to see how you do the pasta, even though it is just
you got your actually. Yeah, should we use coconut oil in this?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, let's do
I'll get that.
So it's going to be nice milky flavour.
Cooking's on.
Cooking is going.
Pasta in the pan. What was that? Paprika on the onions and the
So it's a bit of smoked paprika, just get a bit of the flavour. I might put a little bit of chilli in it as well, if that's alright. Not as much as yesterday.
No, it was alright yesterday.
Just a little dab, just to sort of give it a bit of piquancy.
Yeah. And some tomatoes in there.
Tomatoes just warming up in there, yeah. I've sliced them today. I did whole yesterday, sliced today, just to break them down a bit more. I've got the red pepper to go in. We've got some mushrooms to go in. In fact, yeah, do you want to chop some mushies?
I'll chop some mushies here, mate.
Yeah, let's chop some mushies.
Mushies, cool.
Let's see a bit of it. Oh shit!
You're meant to get the bloody
Flame,
stuff to
yeah, to ignite it. It's the
You
gas
need
it's going to ignite, isn't it? Whoa, flambe!
Been rocking it, mate. Good suggestion.
Flambe!
That's it, I think we're out of alcohol now.
That was brilliant. Dinner served. Is it just pasta? What do you call it? Chorizo pasta.
Chorizo diavola, I think it would be called in Italian. I think it would be.
Chorizo diavola.
Diavola just means with a little bit of chilli.
With chilli. And flambéed mushrooms.
Flambéed mushrooms and a lot of pesto.
Ooh, go on then. Well, that's day 3 over with. Me and Mick have had a really good time. We've had some beers. We've had some food, mixed in some really nice food. We've had a really good day. Done some really good rapids today. Today's not been as hard as yesterday in some ways because I'm not my paddling as much. I've just been riding the rapids, so that's been great. I think I've learnt a few things today. So yeah, it's been really good. It's been different. I've never done water like that before. So it's the washing machine tomorrow as well. Day 4 is the washing machine, and I'm a bit apprehensive. We also have to go to the shops as well. So we'll fit them both in. That's fine. But I'm excited about the white water anyway. Now it's time to go to bed, and I'll see you on day 4. Day 4, morning day 4.